Hey crew, it is Saturday, February 12th, and I'm standing at the back door of our house, and I just wanted to show you something. I just watched your video of the goosebump jump, which I enjoyed thoroughly, but I wanted to show you this real quick. Just that right there. Can you see that? You see what that is? Yeah, it's 65 degrees here. So I'm actually going to walk around front and see if there's a place I can sit down on the porch and talk to you for a little while. I actually got back, I don't know, I guess an hour or so ago from playing soccer with the high school boys. Took Gareth up and we had a good time. I actually took some video of Gareth playing. I was sitting out. We had 3 teams, so we simply took turns playing, and I took a little video of one game when Gareth was out.
Nice shot, Gareth.
I just sit on the stack of chairs here. So, yeah, it was a good time. Had by all, and I'll cut in some video of that. I'll cut in Gareth scored a goal. He was pretty excited. So Gareth, actually, it's funny because last week when Gareth played on Saturday, it was the first time I played with the high school kids, and he was really intimidated. He just stood in the middle of the floor, kind of off to one side, on the right side, and just kind of hung out there.
Good job, Grant.
And didn't participate. Wasn't much, he was like non-entity. And I kind of got on his case about it. And he didn't want to go back and play again because he felt he wasn't enjoying it. And so we played with the middle school kids last night. We've been playing most Friday nights.
Turn.
And he goes out and plays with the middle school kids, and it's and he plays really aggressively. And he's not the most aggressive kid out there, but he's comfortable. He's pretty good on the ball. He's relaxed. And after the last one, he was like, I'm just
that was a horrible pass.
He's like, you're not. There's a bunch of these high school kids that are actually, he's taller than. And so he went out and played today and played really well. And he just relaxed and had a good time. And probably getting a lot of noise from the breeze here. There's a bit of a breeze. But, that breeze, it just has a little nip to it. Oh, I'm feeling kind of chilly out here. Oh, boy. Maybe I'll go around the other side here where I'm out of the breeze so I can just enjoy the warmth of the day. Anyway, so it was cool. He had a good time and he played well. I had fun too. There was another one of the kids there was taking some video too. So if they have any video of me playing, I'll get it and maybe throw it up later. Thanks for letting me know. I got your voicemail about the YouTube account. I will attempt to access it. You won't see this if I can't access it. What else have I got? Oh, on Friday, Eric actually asked me if I would go with him and Scott, and go upriver and kind of go around and look at the floodplain and key areas of the floodplain after this high flow event we had a couple weeks ago that I already gave you a lot of video of. And so I took some video of that, and he wanted to talk about how to build tools for visualizing the relationship between the river and the floodplain, and actually to try to communicate that the river is the floodplain. And so I had a good time with that. I'll cut together a few clips of that. It's not that thrilling. I mean, it's like us walking around in rocks. But anyway, I'll cut those in. Maybe here.
So if you're going to use obscenities, that'd be good. Fuck all y'all. Alright. That was Eric talking. Yep.
And it's a satellite, so you don't have to worry about some kind of some weak bone pilot not wanting to fly pillow photography at night or something like that.
Yeah. Weak bone. You mean a pilot who wants to live?
Yeah. Shooting and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Because what's a high value to me is like the understanding from why it's derived from
Video, the floodplain at this scale at different flood stages. Yeah, like
section.
yeah. No, probably, probably in a given day you do 6. I mean, to me this is great because you've got different stages of vegetation. You've got the old decaying cottonwood stand. You've got the newer stands over here. This is what's going to happen later.
Right.
If we just...
Well, and I think, that there's a strong idea, right, of dynamic equilibria. That's not, so you want to, right, do things to the river and the floodplain that allow you to have multiple stable states instead of, right, it's like, here's our channel, we tuned this guitar, we welded it in, and it's never changed. I guess what I feel like is that I want to have, I want to think it through such that it's not just a random thought, that it finds a home in, something that we can take action on.
Yep.
See, like now, get pictures, but all of this great diversity that's out there just flattens out. And
From here.
Yeah, and you don't appreciate those back channels that are now
Yep.
activated.
You do if you show it to the right crowd.
Jeff has a catchphrase I think would be good to use. He says the floodplain is the river. If you had your time series showing, at some point all of this is underwater.
Yep.
There's water under our feet. And it's all connected, so this is the river. Right now we're in the river.
Yep. I'm getting romantic video of the wild horses. Isn't it romantic? They're wild, they're free, they're Mustangs. They roam the earth as God intended.
Or they're disease and nuisance. As God.
You're a cold-hearted bastard, Scott.
Oh, I guess there are a couple more things I want to talk about. Oh, the fast, food, eating to begin with. Yeah, so yesterday I went in and I worked out in the morning, and I worked out and I had to run up to my office and get my towel, which I'd hung up on a hook in there. And so I went and weighed myself right after I worked out just wearing my shorts and my t-shirt and my Vibram 5 fingers, because I've been weighing myself dressed, and I weighed 167, and like I said, my target weight was 175, so I continue to drop weight, so I need to eat more. So today I've been trying to eat more, and yesterday actually we went up on the floodplain. We went up to Eric's house because he lives up there, and had lunch at his place, and we had elk burgers, an elk that he shot and had butchered, and they were really good. Eric and Scott are both gourmet types, and so I ate that, and I came home and ate dinner, and then I went and played soccer. So, like, what did I do yesterday? I worked out in the morning. I walked around the floodplain. I probably walked a couple miles. I came home. I went and played soccer for an hour and a half with the middle school kids. Where I'm not playing that hard, but I'm running around, and my muscles I was feeling it. and I calculated how many calories I ate, and I only eaten 2,000 calories. And I got online and kind of searched and tried to figure out how much I should be consuming if I'm, working out a moderate degree on a daily basis. And the consensus is between 2,800 and 3,200 calories is what I should be consuming on a daily basis just to maintain my weight. Obviously, there's different algorithms. So, yeah, we'll see. Today I got up and I ate more for breakfast. I probably ate 800 calories worth before 8 in the morning. And then I ate some rice and beans before I went and played soccer. Came back from playing soccer and ate, anyway, I don't need to detail everything I ate. I'm trying to eat a little more. I ate some Korean enchiladas, and then we're going to dinner at Scott Morris today. So I'm going to try to consume more calories. But actually, quite frankly, right now I feel kind of hungry. So we'll see how it goes. The fast. This is something I've dealt with from the time I was in high school playing soccer, because soccer season was during the fast. And I actually fasted usually during soccer season, and if I got thirsty during practices, I would drink. And I never felt that bad. I don't know. At that age, I would eat huge quantities in the morning and after dark, and then, but I drank water just, when I was exercising. With our kids, when they've been in sports, they play tennis in the spring, and we just kind of tell them, do what you want, I was talking to Sarah about it actually when we were walking yesterday, and I could go pull up quotes for you, but basically there's a quote that says, if you eat but you observe the spirit of the fast, you're better than someone who doesn't eat but doesn't observe the spirit of the fast. So whatever that means. And what I said to Sarah was, probably if we were all as mature as we should be, we would figure out ways to fast and work around our exercise. But I think the Baha'i Faith is kind of a very pragmatic religion when it comes to things like this. Like you were saying, you're not legalistic, and I kind of agree. And the thing about fasting is it's between you and God. So, you try to do what's best, and if you try to do the right thing and you honestly believe you're trying to do the right thing, you're honest with yourself, well, there you go. If you, if you are fooling yourself and saying, oh, I really can't fast because of this, but you're not really, being honest with yourself, that's something only you know. So, yeah, I'm not worried about it. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. One last thing. I got a ticket. I got a citation, moving violation on my way to work on Tuesday morning. So I got up, I get up early and I leave for work a little before 6. So usually sometime between 10 to 6 and 6 o'clock. And so on Tuesday morning I got up and I was running a couple minutes late, and I was like, I'm just going to jump in the car and go. And actually, the funny thing is I say my prayers when I'm going to work in the morning. So I'm driving to work. I'm kind of on autopilot. I'm saying my prayers. And I look in the rearview mirror and flashing lights. And I'm like, oh, crap. So I pull over. And, there's several little stop signs. And so I figured I'd probably rolled through one of the stop signs. I honestly don't remember. And that's what the cop came up and he told me like 5 blocks earlier I had rolled through a stop sign. And actually what he said was, you just completely ran that stop sign, and there's a lot of traffic out at this hour, and it's dangerous, which is all kind of BS. I felt like he was trying to justify the whole thing. But regardless, I did not argue. I said I'm not going to argue with you on it, but it was a $289 or $87 ticket. So I'm going to go into traffic court and see if I can get it reduced. But anyway, that's all I got. That was my excitement. But then the great thing was I got to work, and I went and worked out, and I went to take a shower, and they turned off the hot water in the basement, so I had no hot water. So that's pretty much my week. So that's okay. You can go.
Yeah, but I don't want to be in your way.
Oh, so that's all I got to say. I'll talk to you soon. I'll cut all this together, and until then, I'm still dead in Pendleton, Oregon. Bye.